Melissa said, how do I go about balancing my natural flamboyance with the practicalities of being a mum of 4? So, no reason why you can't have your natural flamboyance in your style. So it's just thinking about, is the clothing I'm wearing machine washable? Because that's something a mum of 4 probably cares about. Do I have to spend hours ironing it, or is it more wash and wear, or something I can throw a steamer over very easily? So the thing would be is, what are the practical elements of your clothing? If everything needs dry cleaning, probably not practical for a mum of 4. But if it's machine washable, why not wear it? It's also things like, looking at pattern can create more flamboyance, and also covers a stain or two, or if you've got little banana hands. So sometimes thinking about adding in pattern and interest and detail to your outfits means that you don't maybe have to wear as much. Now, and I don't know what your version of flamboyance is, Melissa, so it's very hard for me to answer this question, but I always do think about, if we're thinking about, well, how do I still want to be my style, but it's got to be practical. So this is where it might be, it's a t-shirt, but it's a pattern t-shirt in a pattern that I love. That's adding some interest into what is otherwise a plain garment. A pair of sneakers can be plain and boring, or they can be interesting. I mean, there's so many interesting shoes out there if you actually go online. So rather than settling for the plain and boring, you can still have comfortable and practical, but also interesting. But it is working out what is you. What's your version? And it might be, like big dangly sleeves may not be practical when you're a mum of 4, but I bet you there's some other elements of design that there's no reason why you can't have that interest and detail in the construction of your outfits that still works for the practical nature of your lifestyle. Just because you're a mum of 4 doesn't mean your style has to go down the tubes. You don't have to become boring.